lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather, and this is the happenings with H.A.P. H.A.P. meaning my initials. I don't know what that was. Happy holidays. It is actually Thanksgiving Day that I'm filming. I clearly just film on like actual holidays and birthdays because I filmed on my birthday last week, so it's very interesting. But considering I can't spend time with family and I was also not scheduled to work this Thanksgiving, which is actually very rare for me, I figured why not do some batch filming because it at least gives me some sense of normalcy and creativity in this weird time. But today's video is going to be the promised birthday haul that I mentioned in my birthday book tag video. I got a lot of stuff. I bought some of it myself, but also I have a couple things that were gifted to me. It's all sitting in a pile right here. And I'm really excited to share it with you. It is a mix of some clothes, beauty care, books. So it's a lot of everything. I'm going to save the books for the end because I want you guys to see some of the other stuff I got. Don't worry, this will not be a haul channel, but since I had gotten books for my birthday, I decided to kind of throw it in with the other stuff I got. But some of the stuff is really cute, and I figured the audience for my channel might be interested in this stuff too, and it is still available to purchase, and I will put links down to everything. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this video as well as all my other videos on my channel, and if you are returning, thank you so much for returning to watch my craziness every week. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. You guys know the drill. I'm not going to go into it. I'm trying to kind of shorten the shilling a little bit. Anyway, let's get into this birthday haul. I'm trying to figure out what to start with. I will start with the makeup because I don't have a lot of it. So I'm gonna preface this by saying I'm definitely not a makeup channel. I am not a makeup artist. I play with it because I find it fun. I got this for myself because Sephora was having the VIB sale, and that's kind of when I like to splurge. And because I've been doing more makeup due to my channel, not really due to going out and being in the real world, I decided to kind of mix it up a little bit. And I saw this and I was like, it speaks to me on a basic white girl level. And I just had to. And that is the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. It's absolutely adorable. I love Too Faced's packaging. This is all raised. It is tin. I'm sure people like this. I don't get the ASMR. But people like it. More power to you. I do not have a good enough microphone for ASMR. But it's absolutely adorable, and the shades inside, beauty gurus do it like this, right? I'm trying not to blind any viewers. These are the shades. They're absolutely beautiful. I'm actually wearing them today. I am wearing Fall For It, Pumpkin Spice, Ginger Spice, and Spice Spice Baby. They all have very fall names, and the colors are really great. What sold me were a lot of the purples and the greens because you don't really see that very often, and I do love a good orangey tone, red tone brown as well. So this really spoke to me on a lot of levels, and I thought it was so pretty. So this was the gift for myself, and again, you'll be seeing a lot of looks from this. I'm gonna close it. You're gonna be seeing a lot of looks from this palette on this channel. Like I said, I'm wearing it today, and it's really fun to play around with. This was such a fun little, I'm glad I purchased it, splurge for me. So the next thing is skincare, and I actually did not buy it for myself. My friend Amy, who I met up with to go to the Met the week of my birthday, so shout out to Amy. I don't even know if she watches this channel, but shout out to her. I love her. She actually got me some skincare in the form of Burt's Bees hand cream. So cute. Definitely didn't have to do that. I've actually not smelled any of these, so I figured I would smell some of these on camera. So let me take it out. So they are 3 different scents. There is rosemary and lemon, orange blossom and pistachio, and lavender and honey. So let's see, the rosemary and lemon. I'm not really I like rosemary in food, not that much in my skincare. Oh, wow, okay. It actually is a good hybrid of both those smells, that one's not overpowering the other. The lemon kind of neutralizes the rosemary. Okay, let's smell the lavender and honey. Ooh. It's subtle. Definitely lavendery, but it's subtle. Like, I thought these would be a bit more overpowering, and I'm glad that they're not. It smells really nice. Ooh, that smells really nice. And the next one is the one I think I'm gonna like the most based on my scent profiles. I tend to like sweeter, warmer scents. So let's see how I think of this. All of these have shea butter in them as well. Ooh, the pistachio is strong in this. Ooh, it's so different. There's like a hint of orange. It definitely smells like food, hence the pistachio. So since I smelled all of them, I want to try. I'm going to try a little bit. Ooh, it's very like whipped. This smells like a dessert. Ooh, it definitely smells like a dessert, and it's obviously more potent on your hands, but it's a whipped texture. Definitely takes a little bit to absorb, but I like the smell. I feel moisturized. Very big fan. This is such a fun little gift and very useful because we all should be washing our hands a lot that we're going to need to have hand cream available. Definitely recommend. These are very nice. It was a gift, so I don't know how much this little pack is, but this seems like a really nice stocking stuffer, so something to think about. It's the Burt's Bees Hand Cream Trio. So if you're looking for something and you know someone that, especially a frontline worker, these would be really good for them because I am very moisturized right now. And the next thing I have to show you is the clothing section. And this was a purchase I made for myself because I saw it and I had to, and I didn't know if they were gonna sell out. So I was like, I had to bite the bullet. And if you don't know, Disney and American Eagle have a collab going on right now, and their stuff is really, really, really cute. I'll insert some clips from the website so you can see a bit of the collection. I loved it, and I had to get it. It was so cute. I got 2 t-shirts and a sweatshirt. The first one I got is this really adorable Minnie, Daisy, and Pluto blue shirt. It's so cute. These are very oversized. So for reference, this is a medium. As you can see, it is engulfing me. So it's labeled as an oversized shirt, but in theory, I could have gotten a small and it would have just been baggy on me. I basically now mostly wear these for bed, but I don't care. I still love them. But just something to keep in mind, the oversized shirts, they are not kidding. Like I said, this is a medium. I will put it up close so you can see. I am not lying about my size. It is a medium, but it is huge. But it is so adorable. And I also got a pink one that has Pluto, because Pluto is my absolute favorite Disney character. For those that don't know, I should have put that in my random facts about me. Oh well, now you know. Pluto's my favorite Disney character. So I had to get a Pluto because there's not a lot of merchandise that has Pluto, and it's Pluto with Christmas lights around him, and it is so cute, and I love the sketch style. This is the exact same oversized shirt as the other one, just a different color and print. Again, I got a medium, as you can see. So cute. Again, I mostly wear it around the house or for bed. I like loungy things. And then lastly, from the collection, I got this adorable sweatshirt with Mickey and Minnie, and they have the Christmas lights around them. And this is so cute. It's, again, slightly oversized. For this, I got a large because it did say it wasn't as big as the other one, so I got a large. And what's really cute is on the back of all these, it says, be love, be fun, be true, be you, Disney and American Eagle. I absolutely love the kind of like, it looks like it's hand drawn on, just with like the kind of faded color. It's so adorable. So you'll probably be seeing these in videos most likely because I absolutely adore them. They're definitely a little pricey, but they're also unique merchandise that you can't get at the Disney store or like in the parks. So recommend. They do still have the ones I just posted in stock. They also have a bunch of other ones. I had to like restrict the wallet a little bit because these were the 3 favorites that I saw that I was like, ooh, I have to have. But they're definitely still available. Link is down below. And if you have a Disney fan and you love American Eagle clothes, I love American Eagle clothes, highly recommend. So soft. Like this sweatshirt is very soft, like the inside is soft, and it's also thinner, so it's a really good fall layering sweatshirt. Love it so much. Such a good find, and like I said, I had to restrict myself. They have stuff for both men and women in the collection, so recommend you check it out if you can. Okay, and now we are going to get into probably what you came here for. I'm not sure. We are going to get into the books that I have to haul. It's not a lot of them, it's only 4, but I'm super excited about them. The first one is actually a gift that was gifted to me by Gwyneth. I'm actually in a Facebook group where we just send each other little like things here or there off of our Amazon wish list just to kind of brighten people's day. And she sent me this for my birthday, and I so love it and I'm so appreciative of it. And it is the paperback edition of Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. You usually can't see my Cassandra Clare collection because it is higher up on my shelves. I'm slowly purchasing Cassandra Clare's Shadowhunter series in paperback. I read them first in audiobook form and I wanted to have physical copies. That's typically what I do is if I read an audiobook and I love it, I will buy the physical copy to add to my collection because I know I want to keep it because I absolutely love it. And I adore the paperback covers more than the hardbook covers. I am not gonna lie. On the back, these are all the paperback editions. The only difference is that the Dark Artifices series, their editions, paperbacks are exactly the same as the hardcovers. I don't know if that'll change. I kind of doubt it. But the Mortal Instruments series and the Infernal Devices series is all different. And I just adore this cover. This has Jem on the cover playing his violin. And one thing I also love about the paperback editions is that each one has a drawing on the side so that when it is standing up in your bookshelf, it creates a picture. And I just think that's so cool. So I currently have City of Bones, Clockwork Angel, and now Clockwork Prince. So like I said, slowly building up my collection, but I mean, I saw this and I gasped because I didn't know anyone got me something. And then I also didn't know what I was getting. So when I opened it, it was just a very big surprise. I'll soon have the complete Infernal Devices series very soon because I'll probably end up buying Clockwork Princess pretty soon. But yeah, absolutely love this. Ugh, so excited to have it in my collection. The next 3 books were actually books that I purchased myself. It's been a bit since I bought books, and these are kind of books that have been on my list a little bit, but I wanted to kind of go out of the norm. I was going to buy myself actually Clockwork Princess, but I decided let me buy other books first that I want to read instead of ones that I already have and save those for kind of like super sales or like 50% off, something like that. What's weird is that like all of these are technically parts of series, and I didn't really plan that, but they are. The first one is Sisi, An Heiress in Her Own by Allison Pataki, and this is the sequel to An Accidental Empress, and it is a historical fiction series based on Empress Elizabeth of Austria-Hungary. I learned about her life shortly before I had gotten An Accidental Empress, which is right there, and her life's very interesting. I'm actually going to link a video to a Biographics about her, which is an amazing channel that I recommend. I wanted to get the series and have the series before I started reading it because I know myself and I hate having to wait for series, especially when they're all out. It's one thing if I start a series and it hasn't been completed yet, that's different, but if I know it's all out, I'm gonna want to binge very quickly. So I'm very much looking forward to finally starting this. This will probably be something I start in 2021, not gonna lie, but very much looking forward to it. And look at that cover. Oh, love it. I wish my hair could do that. It cannot, but love it. The next book on my list is also another historical fiction, and that is The Wicked City by Beatriz Williams. I fell in love with 100 Summers by Beatriz Williams, and I subsequently bought a lot of her books. I have 5 of her books, now 6, and I've only read one of them, but I just loved it that much. I loved her writing style, and all of her books pretty much take place between like the 20s through like the 50s, and I'm here for that time period. I love it. This one is actually the first book in the Wicked City series. The second is The Wicked Redhead, which I had bought and didn't realize at the time when I bought it was actually a sequel to this book, so I wasn't able to start it at all until I got this book. The book is about Ella, who leaves her Soho loft and her not so great marriage and goes to a studio in Greenwich Village, and she keeps hearing weird sounds from the basement of the apartment building that she lives in, and comes to discover that the basement was once the home to a very rousing speakeasy. And the book then jumps back in time to 1920s and follows Geneva Kelly, who is a flapper that gets involved in a raid and then has to help a prohibition enforcement agent take down her stepfather, who is like the city's biggest bootlegger. And the novel ends up going back and forth between these 2 timelines. It sounds really interesting. And then The Wicked Redhead is actually, I think, a book based more on Geneva Kelly's life and doesn't involve Ella. Very much looking forward to reading this. Like I said, I adored 100 Summers and just got like obsessed with her, and I'm very much a big fan of historical fiction for those that don't know, so this is definitely going to be right up my alley. The last gift I got for myself, the last book, is one that I didn't know I was gonna probably get, but then it was like on super sale and I had to because I just couldn't wait anymore, and 2020 has not been the kindest to all of us, but it did bring us this, and that is Midnight Sun by Stephenie Meyer, a continuation of the Twilight Saga. So Midnight Sun follows the events of the Twilight Saga, but told from Edward's point of view. This series sparks joy not gonna lie. And I read this series when I was still in my 20s, so it's not like I read it when I was a kid, but it definitely brought back like my 13-year-old self. And I know the plot's ridiculous. I know it's not the best written books in the world. I know the relationships are kind of toxic. There's a lot wrong with it. There's also a lot I find very interesting about it as well. With this one, I'm actually really excited to hopefully learn a bit more about the Cullen family and about Edward's past. Like, we don't get a whole lot of his past in the original series. We get the fact that when he got turned by Carlisle, he would basically do an Anne Rice vampire thing where he would go and find like rapists and murderers and kill them instead in an attempt to make himself feel better about having to kill for blood before they became vegetarian vampires. But I still want to know more about what he was like when he was young. So he's 17, so he's done something. And I also want to just learn more about the Cullen family, because that's why Eclipse is my favorite book in the series, is because we got to learn much more about the Cullen family. And I found all of them so much more interesting than Bella in general. As most of you, I guess, know, there was a big controversy with this book because Stephenie Meyer had written it years ago before the series even ended and was going to release it, but then someone leaked the manuscript and she got super pissed about it and decided she was never going to release it, never finish it, whatever. And then I guess 2020 happened and she decided, why not? I don't know. But I'm excited because I did read the first few chapters that she posted on her website when she decided she was not going to finish it, and I enjoyed it. But I know that she's obviously grown up. She's older now than when she wrote the series initially. I'm wondering if the writing will actually be better. I'm hoping it will be. I never got to read The Host by her, so I'm not sure how her writing may have improved over time, but very much looking forward to it. I love the cover, and I love the fact that it has pomegranates, which pomegranates are associated with Persephone, who was the wife of Hades. So I'm assuming this will be in a vein of the Hades Persephone myth, and that kind of makes me excited because technically all the books Stephenie Meyer has said are based in classic lit and just kind of revamped. Like Bella and Edward's obsession with each other is very much modeled after Wuthering Heights, and I think she said Edward's supposed to be a Heathcliff, which if you've read Wuthering Heights is not the best thing in the world. I can understand why she'd compare them to Hades and Persephone, though I've always felt the Hades and Persephone myth to be quite beautiful, and Hades not being the devil as most people make him out to be, because he wasn't in Greek mythology. And I really need to find, that's something, if you know of any really good historical fiction in the vein of like Circe or Silence of the Girls that has to do with the Hades Persephone myth, please let me know down below, because I adore that myth and I'd love to read a really good like historical fiction-y type of writing style to that myth. So if you know of any, please let me know. So that's one thing I love about the pomegranate on the cover. So all the covers of the series are always really beautiful, and this is no exception. I'm very excited for this one, and spoiler alert, depending on when these videos are released, I don't know, but this will also be on my December TBR. So like I said, spoiler alert. So you should hear my opinions about this by January, because it will stare me in the face if I don't. I just can't. I have to do it. And those are all the gifts that I got for myself for my birthday, that other people have got me for my birthday, and I'm so appreciative. It was a really great birthday, despite the fact I didn't get to spend it with as many friends as I wanted. But the few friends I got to meet in a safe manner, just FYI, we wore masks and stuff. I loved it. I still had a really good birthday regardless. I hope you guys enjoyed this little haul, and again, I will have links to everything down below if you are interested in purchasing some of these stuff for yourself, because you know, you might be. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.